Yo, what's up? NaLedge here. This time, not coming from the lab, 6 feet deep studio, but actually coming from the upper room. Just been really, the last couple of days, I had to get at you because I was on YouTube the other day and seeing something about the MPC Renaissance. I thought I'd put my hat into the ring and say what I think it's gonna be about or what it's gonna be like. First off, it looked real good. It looked like it's gonna be like a real. It looked like it's gonna be a real, a real nice toy. But I'm gonna give my honest opinion though. If you have, what I'm saying, if you're a gearhead and you just like to have a lot of equipment, maybe you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can do that and add on to your collection. Not knocking you, anything like that. But I really don't see if you fluent at the MPC, any of the versions, the 500, 2000, 2000 XL, 5000, 4000. You good at the machines, or say you got just a regular controller and you doing like let's say you got like the MPD 32, which I like, the MPD 32 or 24, and you working with Reasons. I'm biased, you know what I mean? But if you're working with like Reasons, let me just turn this off a little bit. If you're working with Reasons, or record, you know what I mean, you can do everything already. It's like, okay, what I do see coming out on it that I do like is that it has, all the vintage sounds that the other MPCs had before it. But nowadays, man, you don't even really have to worry about that. It ain't about, it's about your sound library and all that type of thing. See, but when you're dealing with the MPC, to me, it ain't really about the sounds that it comes with. It's about what you put into it. You know what I mean? It's about the samples that you put into it. Now, like I told you, if you follow me, that I'm a sample head. I like sample beats. I like synths and all that other type of stuff, and keyboards. I like that type of stuff. But to me, the history of hip hop, where it came from, now believe that it's ever changing and evolving and different sounds and stuff like that. But the grittiness and the ruggedness of a sample record can't be beat. You know what I mean? As far as a beat like that and a real nice flow over that, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? So with all the sounds of the other previous MPCs that's put into it, you know what I mean? I see that as a plus. But it is it's basically a controller, and it's basically a controller standalone. You know what I mean? So you can use it with, you can use this MPC Renaissance with any program that you may be using right now, including the program that it comes with, which is good, which is a slice off the machine hookup. And I have no knock on Akai or Kaya, however y'all want to say it, or NI machines, or whoever want to throw their hat into that race. But it's not, like I always think and I say, it's not really the actual machine or hardware that you have. It's the brain power that you put behind it and the creativity. Now, I'm just one of the people that don't tend to like, okay, let me have an MPC, and let me have a machines, and let me have an MPD, and let me have a Korg Triton, or let me have a Motif, and let me have this and this and that. All this hardware nowadays don't even really make sense. The best thing to me is just go ahead and get a piece of hardware that you comfortable with, learn it, study it, just like any program that you're working with. If it's Logic, Reasons, Fruity Loops, Pro Tools, whatever it is, get on that joker, learn how to use it, the ins and outs, become a professional at that. You know what I'm saying? Because these programs are so in depth, and this hardware is so in depth that, it's hard for a lot of people to multitask and basically learn a program or learn a piece of hardware, because every time you turn around, there's something new coming out. Now, being competitive, yeah, I'm with that. I'm with NI machines having some competition. I'm with that. It's all about competition and growth, and one company pushing another company, just like another artist pushing another artist. They hear somebody or another producer and like, oh, let me get back into my thing. Just like my one man was saying on here, I forgot your name, bro, but I watched your hookups. But competition is great and it's much needed. But what works for you? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for somebody that never even, I really think that the MPC Renaissance will really be good if somebody really coming from didn't even get the NI machines period, and they was just basically MPCing it and then transporting it or whatever how they do into their software, whatever how they do, and they just say, forget, I want to get fully digitized and I don't want to mess with the machines because it's not the MPC. I think this might be for you. You know what I mean? Even if it's a G, you know what I mean? It looked good. Believe me, it looked good. It looked like something I would like to have. I thought about the NI machines, but I thought, well, hell, you know, I had the MPC 500 before, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I got away from that and I went totally going and straight to using Reason Record, Propeller Head, and which I started off on Reason 1 way back in the day. But I started using Reason Record, or Propeller Head Record, excuse me, Propeller Head Record, with Recycle 2.1, using my MPD 32, you know, hooked up my turntable into my mixer, into my sound card, however I got it configured down in the lab. And, you know, I get my samples how I want it. I get that gritty sound that I want. Any sound or anything that the MPC 2000 XL or 5000, whatever sound that's out there in the world today, I can get or recreate, you know what I mean, and do it. You know, the thing is, to me, I gotta have pads. I don't care, you know, yeah, some people are keyboard artists or some people are good with synths and all that type of stuff, but I'm the type of person that need pads. So there's no reason for me to go get another pad controller for something that I know how to do already. You know, something that I know how to do already pretty well on the MPD 32. So, I mean, that'd be another waste of money, you know. So, for me, that's what I'm feeling. So, my take on it is this. For the gearheads out there that really like to have extra, you know what I'm saying, extra stuff around them, you know, that, to me, I like the mobile studio. I like to take my laptop. I like to grab my MPD, get my duffel bag, you know, bag up my mic, and, you know, take my sound card and go if I have to, if I got to go to somewhere or somebody, and just do my thing like that. A lot of gear is not really even needed no more. It's your mobile studio. It's, you know, I can see investing in a booth or something like that, you know, making a nice little booth kit up in the crib. You know what I mean? That if I'm gonna spend $1,000, that's what I'm gonna spend $1,000 on, trying to tighten up a booth or something like that. I'm not about to buy no extra hardware for something that, you know, basically some hardware that I already have. I done learned how to use the software that I have. I already learned how to use. And unless it's a definite, not one step up, it has to be like a 5-stepper for me, a 4 or 5 step up for me, in order for me to even go get anything now. So as always, it's really about the man, not the machine. It's about the talent, not the hardware. You know, it's about the creativity, not the creation. You feel me? So it's like, you know, well, I take that back. It is about the creation of the creativity, but it's more about the creator. You feel me? So it's not like what you have gonna make you good. But, you know, let's stay tuned and see more reviews. I'm glad for y'all clicking on this hookup. Y'all can check me out at Sante 1996. You know, I'm gonna continue to post up things, beats, songs, whatever, commentary. You can get at me at Sante Luke at Sante Luke at Facebook. You know what I mean? If y'all want to get at me, and remember, it's just about you, the man behind the music. It's not about what you have. It's not about what you're going out there to go buy. That's not gonna make you dope, and it's not gonna make you funky. Either you have it or you don't. You know, if you either got hella rhythm and hella, you know what I'm saying? I don't even like to use that word swag, so I'm not gonna use that and pertaining it to what I'm about to say. If you gotta be hella fresh, if you ain't got it, you can't buy it. You know what I mean? There's some things in life you can't buy. You know, you can't buy friends. Go ahead and buy the MPC Renaissance if you like and think it's gonna make you better. Keep on buy the NI machines and think it's gonna make you better. Buy MPC 2000, you think it's gonna make you better. It's not gonna make you better. You gotta have rhythm, and you gotta have an ear. You gotta have it in your heart. You gotta have it in your spirit. You know what I mean? There's some things that you just can't buy. So, you know, MPC Renaissance, Akai, yo, I think it's overall what y'all doing, NI machines, what I feel like y'all doing is great. What I see the direction of the whole thing going to is a great metamorphosis. I would like it to be, or the next generation after this one, it to be, if it was really a hardware standalone, okay, program like it is, but also you unplug that joker and you can do it like, you know, like you can do it without a program, without a programming computer. You can take it and use it just like a regular MPC. That's the next step you got to do. You know, once you do that, you golden. But I kid, you know what I mean? I like the design. I like the way it looked. I've seen a couple of videos and a couple reviews about it. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing people use it. But for me, I'm sticking to the MPD 32, my turntable, my program Reason, and record, you know, and just knock it out with the vintage, with the vintage sound that I know, you know, how to recreate and do, and go from there. If you're ready to start a new learning curve on something, then that's on you. I'm not ready to start a new learning curve on anything unless I can see that it's, like I say, it got to be 4 to 5 steps ahead of me where I can see like, damn, this is really doing something that I can't do now. You know what I'm saying? So, and everything that's out here now can be done with what you have if you know how to use it. So on that level, you know, on that note, this is NaLedge signing off. Thanks for, you know, getting at me. Subscribe if you like. If not, just watch it and pass it on. One love. Third day, 6 feet deep. MacBook music. Not in the lab today. I'm up in the upper room, you know what I mean? But I gotta have that Mac with me. You feel me? So, you know, the MacBook music. So I'm gonna just get with y'all next time back down in the lab. And we go from there. One love. Peace.